Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are not in sunny Florida. We're up in Michigan with the brand new Bronco Sport First Edition. We're at Hollyoaks ORV Park, just north of Detroit, about an hour north of Detroit. We are gonna put this thing to the test today. We're gonna take on some hills. We're gonna see how it does off-road. So come along for the ride. All right, so we got Tom Zielinski with us from Hollyoaks ORV Park, which is where we are. He knows the trails. He knows how to get around this place. We're admittedly rookies at off-roading. So Tom, tell me a little bit about what's gonna go down today.
We're gonna take you guys out. You're gonna experience just about everything. And I think the best part is, you're Southern guys. So we're gonna take you out in the snow, in the ice, and let you cruise some trails. I think you're gonna find, number one, these vehicles are remarkably capable. Okay. Everybody has gone, holy smokes, this thing will really go off-road. Today, we're gonna step that up a little bit, take it out in the snow and ice, and let you Southern guys get a feel for all that.
All right, let's hit the trails. All right, guys, we're in the Bronco Sport First Edition. Got my co-pilot, who's actually a captain, Captain Mike. Flies for Southwest, my good buddy. He's got a bunch of Ford Performance products. Abe's riding up in the truck ahead of us. And we're out here at Hollyoaks ORV Park in Michigan, about an hour or so north of Detroit. And we are at this wonderful off-road facility. There's just enough snow on the ground to have a blast out here. The sun is shining, and we are getting the first attempt at driving this brand new Bronco. So we're putting it to the test. We're going up and down some hills. We're throwing it sideways. Oh, this thing is so much fun. Mike, what do you think so far?
It's an awesome little car, man. I gotta get one.
You got a Raptor too, so I mean, you know all about performance. You got a couple of GT500s. How does this stack up?
It doesn't compare to on-road, off-road, and snow. I've never done it like this. This is fun.
Yeah, I've never really done it in the snow either, and my adrenaline is going. It's an adrenaline rush. You're still controlling the car. You're driving at, you know, not at high rates of speed, but at the limit, and of course above the limit
all out
of traction. So I think it really, speed is always relative, I always say.
Yeah, it's just all out effort.
Yeah, so it's controlling the vehicle at the limit, and we just happen to be going a little bit slower, but there's no less of a thrill factor as you're sliding crazy right now. So you're in control and putting the inputs in, and oh, he's just getting after it.
Bumps don't really upset it much.
No, it's got really good control. It's
rock solid.
I feel like I might have a career in rally driving.
There you go.
Maybe not. I think I'll leave that to the pros.
Yeah, there's people do it for a living, huh?
Oh man, this is so bitchin'. I wish all my car friends could have like a shot at this. This is like way more fun than I anticipated. And this thing is shockingly good in this kind of condition.
It's amazing.
Wow. We're about to go down some crazy steep thing. Being super careful. We're probably on about a 30-degree,
I would say,
grade here or so, and it's about to get steeper. This looks like about 45 degrees that we're coming into. Just kind of riding the brake a little bit. Staying on top of it, and no problem. And there is no snow tracks up this hill, so we're going to be two of the first vehicles to cruise through here. Oh, and another steep downgrade, because I could just see that F-250 in front of us just nose up like this, and I cannot even see over the hood.
Going right.
Yep. Big rut. Oh, you can see it took the rut there. Made it. Top of the world. Oh, that was wild, man. We went up a freaking snowbank about like that steep.
Never underestimate that little truck.
That was so cool. All right, guys, huge smile on my face. My adrenaline is flowing. We just spent about an hour tearing up the trails in the Bronco Sport First Edition. And we got Gian Cadiz, communications manager of all the cool stuff at Ford. He's going to tell you a little bit about the technical details on this thing. And I'm just blown away. I can't believe this thing is so capable. Gian.
It's so capable. The Bronco Sport, our all-new Bronco. Evan, we're excited to have you out here at Hollyoaks to really give our Bronco Sport First Edition, one of our first 2,000 units, a go today. One of the things that we wanted to make sure when bringing Bronco Sport, because Bronco Sport is our first vehicle from the all-new Bronco brand, Ford's outdoor brand. And so Bronco Sport, you know, being the first in the dealers really needs to set the tone for the Bronco two-door and four-door that everyone's expecting. But this one, no doubt, can stand on its own. We wanted to make sure that it was a Bronco first and foremost. It has a unique Bronco architecture, so we wanted to make sure that the bones are super capable. All Broncos are 4x4. There is no two-wheel drive like our competitors. No. It's all about capability, and going back to our heritage, it's always about going over all terrain. So if you can't have the architecture, you don't have the 4x4, you know, what good are you? So we knew we had to get the bones right, and of course we wanted to give that look that, you know, it's a Bronco look. Going back to the first generation Broncos, the Bronco Sport takes that boxiness, that familiar dual round headlamp look, and you know, it looks the part, but again, it performs great. The First Edition, based on our Badlands series, our most capable of the Bronco Sports, has the 2-liter EcoBoost engine with best-in-class horsepower and torque. It also has a unique rear drive unit. So for our capable series that this is, we wanted to make sure that we have great performance off-road, including high-speed sand. And so you'll find with our rear drive unit that you're able to do a lot of things, and also duration a lot longer in the obstacles like sand or other areas of off-road that you wouldn't with other SUVs. So again, we wanted to make sure, one, you know, we've made the capability our built wild capability. We want to make sure that it's tough, so built wild durability. And then let's talk about innovation a little bit. You know, to be Bronco, we've always thought of Bronco as being kind of the future of SUVs. Be it in 1966, Bronco was far ahead of its competitors, and again today with Bronco Sport in 2021. So not only are we innovating with our Haas suspension, our high performance off-road suspension system that's better for higher speed driving. In fact, it's kind of an advantage that we have because, again, you know, going over all terrain, we want to not only go over all terrain, but we want to be able to do it quick. And that's one of the things that's going to be true across all Broncos and true in the Bronco Sport. And other things about innovation, you know, of course, we have our up to 7 GOAT modes. So again, our terrain modes to make sure that we're optimizing our performance at every level with our Bronco Sport. And of course, we have unique features, including like the rear drive unit that's unique to the 2-liter EcoBoost engine. Again, helping to enable even more capability off-road and arguably great on-road performance as well. So again, Bronco Sport, you know, it's the real deal. We wanted to come through, really make a true Bronco for the hottest part of the SUV segment, the small SUV. So the Bronco of small SUVs, Bronco Sport. Evan?
Gian, I mean, just unbelievable performance. Far exceeded what I thought this thing would be capable of. And when you guys invited me up to come out and try this, I did not expect that we'd be at a full-blown off-road facility, steep grades, rocks, going over all kinds of different terrain. And we were following Tom only because he said I could go out on my own, but I felt more comfortable learning the trails with him. And I was kind of blown away with some of the high speed sections that you mentioned.
Yep.
And plenty of horsepower, plenty of torque. It's right there where you need it. We were in the mud and snow GOAT mode, and it was absolutely perfect for these kind of conditions. Whether you're going camping, whether you just want to have a fun time off-road in the snow, or as we found out yesterday, a perfect daily driver. I drive an Escape every day. This feels bigger. There's things about it I mentioned I like. I like the steeper rake of the windshield, the shorter windshield, which is reminiscent of the original Bronco. Like you said, the round headlights. I really love the kick up in the roof. In person, I like the squared off look. So yeah, I could see myself replacing my Escape with one of these.
Yeah, there's no doubt that our Bronco 2-door and 4-door the DNA of Bronco is coming through definitely strong in Bronco Sport, right? We have the strong shoulder line. You kind of mentioned the safari roof. Not only does that kind of give it the wilderness, ready for the trails look, it also enables us to stand up 2 bicycles inside the vehicle. So for those that have more expensive outdoor equipment, including nice mountain bikes, we can put that inside, you know, protect it, keep it safe and secure, versus having it on the roof. So there's a lot of kind of clever features, and at the same time honing back, you know, bringing that heritage out that is true to Bronco.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess I'll close with this. My adrenaline was pumping. Huge smiles on my face, on Mike's face, and on Abe's face. Awesome. Doing the film today. And that's really what matters in a vehicle that is a performance vehicle. Whether you're on a road race track, a drag strip, or you're going to do some off-roading, you want to smile when you're driving that car or truck. You want to have a good time. You want your adrenaline to be pumped up and to get a thrill. And this thing brings all of that in one package. I had a great time. So, man, everybody, thank you for checking out the channel. We always appreciate everybody. This is our review of the Bronco Sport First Edition. Have a great day, everybody. Smash that like button. Come back and visit us. We got a lot more for you.